Hi Libra, this is your horoscope for April 2019. Thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure to be with you this month. Now, this month is the calm after the storm. We've had a really intense start to 2019. We've had 3 supermoons, which have been really full on. And now in April here, for the first half of April, you get to kind of relax a little bit and you get to take a breather. As the month progresses, it heats up and there's more fire and drive as the month goes on. But initially here, you get to calm down a little bit. So just be aware of that. Mars is in Gemini all month. So it's kind of your cousin, another air sign. You understand it in a way. Mars is the personal planet of drive and desire and what it is you want. And in Gemini, it's about communication. It's about discovering new information. It's speaking and talking and being charming and articulate and eloquent and communication for the joy of it. If you look at the glyph of Gemini as well, it's a Roman numeral 2 and it looks like a doorway. So Geminis are very curious and they try different ways of doing things. Mars in Gemini is in your 9th house of education, traveling, and broadening your horizons all month. So you have the benefit really of educating yourself and just saying, okay, in April, if I can, I'm going to take some time off, I'm going to go travel, or I'm going to learn something new that I'm interested in, or I'm going to broaden my horizons in some other way. I might go see the Northern Lights and have that experience under my belt. On the 6th of April as well, we have the new moon in Aries, and that happens in your 7th house of relationships. Now the new moon is when the moon is pitch black. I'll make separate videos on the new and full moon, but it pulls new energy in to recharge itself for the coming month. And in Aries, it's about what am I going to do in my relationships? What is it that I want in my relationships? And you really look at it from a personal perspective. So where do I want to go? How do I want to travel and educate myself and broaden my horizons? And what do I want in relationships really? If I'm single, do I want to stay single or do I want to be in a relationship? If I'm in a relationship, do I want to be in this relationship or not? You really figure it out and you have time from the beginning of April until the 17th. So plenty of time to contemplate these things. On the 17th, Mercury is direct and it goes into Aries and it goes into your 7th house of relationships. It joins Chiron, you're transiting midheaven, and your sun. So you're now crystal clear when it comes to your relationships, what you want and what's going on, what needs to change, what's unhealed. You also have a crystal clear understanding of your working life relationships and which ones work and which ones need to go. Your relationship with yourself, your gut, your intuition, your higher self, your higher power, that's crystal clear as well, whether that's lacking and needs some extra work, whether you need to meditate or whether you're sorted. It's just you have an understanding of where you stand with other people. On the 19th of April, we have a full moon in your sign of Libra. So we get the best, or you guys get the best of both worlds here in April, because you have all of this personal Aries energy in your relationship sector and you get to decide what you want. But with the full moon in Libra, it's about compromising and building bridges and being charming and articulate and elegant and taking it upon yourself to come across as very willing to cooperate and to build bridges. So that's in your 1st house. So you feel very comfortable in your own skin around the 19th, and implementing your decisions that you've made around the 19th is very good. So particularly the relationships that you want to grow and maintain, and also the relationships that you want to cut off and that you've decided they're no good. So from the 18th to the 20th, that's the time to really take action and to put these decisions into to make them a real thing. On the 21st, Venus, the planet of love and beauty and your ruler, also goes into Aries in your 7th house. So you ask, what do I love about these people? Or what relationships am I really in love with? Like, who do I care about? Who do I really love? Who makes me smile? Who feeds my soul? Who makes me feel appreciated and nurtured and like I matter? And you become crystal clear on that. And if you're single, you may now decide that, you know, that's not available to you and you want to change that, or you don't, because you get it from your connection with your higher self. Or you're in a relationship and you realize you're not in love anymore, or that you are madly in love, and then you can make a decision about that. But the main thing is that it joins Chiron and Mercury and the midheaven, that you have total understanding of where you stand in your relationships and you understand yourself, because that's hard sometimes as well. And with that understanding, you can make decisions. Now, on the 21st of April, it's Easter Sunday as well. It's my favorite Christian holiday because it's about death and rebirth, the phoenix rising from the ashes. And that's really what you're doing. You're leaving behind the relationships that no longer work for you, and you're being independent, and you're moving into your future with a sense of hope and optimism. The moon also goes into Sagittarius on the 21st. So you're looking at the future in a fiery way. What's going to be fun? What's going to be fulfilling? What's going to be exciting? And that's how you kind of rebirth yourself and leave behind the things that don't function. And you can really lose a lot of baggage here in April and move forward with your life in a much happier and fun way, to put it in simple terms, I guess. So that's what I get for you in April. I hope you have a fabulous month. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the Readings tab to audio reading. In my personal readings, I use astrology, tarot, and numerology. I hope you have a fabulous April, and I'll speak to you next month.